Namaste programs, welcome to the stream. Spoiler alert, I'm not feeling great, I have to say. I don't know what's wrong, but my lunch has just not agreed with me or something. I mean, who knows, fuck it. We're just gonna do our little bit of roving here and plow through regardless. We're in CYYJ, Victoria International Airport, Victoria. We're gonna take off and we're gonna see where we can go. We're heading to somewhere in California is the next. So how far away is Seattle? Does it have an airport? How close? Oh, there we go. Kenmore Air Harbor. What the fuck's an air harbor? Seaplanes. What? Never seen that before. Well, it's not really where we want to go, is it? Oh, wow, we're that close, are we? We can do it today. Jesus Christ, I had no idea. Boeing King Company International Airport. Bro. Seattle. Seattle's one of the few places I would actually want to go visit in the US of A. New York, obviously, Washington. Here, LA's rubbish. Austin, Texas is apparently very nice. But yeah, Seattle. Seattle! San Francisco I'd like to go to. One day. We'll do all that virtually, and then one day maybe things will change, huh? Alright, let's get a bit of light. Let's get our recording started. We've got space. We've got video. We've got mic. 3, 2, 1. Namaste programs. Welcome back to the Rove. And yeah, we need to get to our next bush trip, which is somewhere in California. So we're leaving Canada today and jumping over to Seattle, US of A. Let's go. In fact, while I think of it, why don't we have a bit of this as well? Let's go add that. There we go. Let's actually add that one so that we're getting across the water ASAP. Beautiful. Beautiful. I think that's all we need. We need our little airplane program. Need our little aerograin program here. Victoria. Sydney, Victoria. I love it. I love it. Will it ever load? We may never know. It may never load. We may never load. No woes. But those?
Tower Chas Rover Zulu Alpha 11 at runway 14
of course. It'll be raining. Oh, the starters. Come on, gang. Get yourself together. Get yourself together. Get the music going. That there. Make that a bit bigger. Actually, I don't need to make that bit bigger. It's not a bush trip. I don't really care about the navlog particularly, except for timings. Alright, got some dramatic music going. Let's get going. I've forgotten how to do a normal Rove. Do we just go? Do we? Well, do we? We're gonna. Back in the DA62. Our favorite plane. Go have a quick visit of Victoria, it seems, and then over the water to Seattle. Up we go. Beautiful. Oh, in the fog, in the rain, in the clouds, through the hills. Yeah, I will. Victoria International
Alpha
Air
11
Traffic Control.
for south departure.
North Sandwich? Oh, Saanich. Okay. North Saanich below us. I think that'll do on the climbing, otherwise we'll be up in the clouds. Give it to maybe 1500. There we go. Boom. Beautiful. Oh, I love it. On the Rove again. Didn't start me clock. I've now started me clock. So half an hour flight from Victoria to Seattle. I did not know that. Didn't realise Seattle and Canada were so close. Well, I knew they were close, but not that close. Here we go. We've got some more algorithm nonsense going on below us. What's with that? Why is the height data in this part of the world so messed up?
Tower Chas Rover Zulu Alpha 11 frequency change. Approach Chas Rover Zulu Alpha 11 is type
Ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, ba-dum.
5 miles south of Victoria, 1,500 feet. Request clearance to transition Charlie airspace.
Yeah, you transition Charlie airspace. If that is your real name.
Squawk 6322 Chas Rover Zulu Alpha 11. Chas Rover Zulu Alpha 11 radar contact 6 miles south of Victoria, 1,000.
Tower or a tree just? I think it was a tree. It's a tree. Some kind of weird tree. No, it actually looks like a tower. Oh, interesting. What's that?
Cleared through the Charlie
What
airspace,
is that?
Chas Rover Zulu Alpha 11.
Man, this lighting though. It's ominous. Well, we're coming into Victoria, and the game stutters these days at the big cities, at least here in Canada they have been. Probably photogrammetry. Lowering the settings has not helped. So it's definitely a, well, not a graphics issue, I don't think. This song again. Seriously. Let me explain something to you. There are... let's see. Why isn't it showing me how many, oh hang on, if I go to music, there we go. 252 songs, 15 hours, and it keeps playing this same song. Random select by track. Oh wait. Is it because I've got a filter on? No? Don't need the filter anyway, but yeah. I didn't have a filter on. Come on, game. What? Come on, algorithm. Come on, Victoria. But why is Canada so bad with the cities? Don't get this kind of stuttering in even in New York or Paris. Well, we did back in the day, but these days not so much.
Squawk 1200.
Look at that. Look at the water. So is that America over there? Where's the border, I wonder?
Whitby approach Chas
You don't
Rover
have to
Zulu
wonder
Alpha
there.
11.
This will tell me surely.
6211
The Google map?
east of Charlie Yankee Whiskey
Not
Hotel,
yet.
1,500
Somewhere over the water here.
Request flight following. Chas Rover Zulu Alpha 11 Whitby approach. Squawk 0046, Chat Rover Zulu Alpha 11. Chat Rover Zulu Alpha 11 radar contact, 3 miles southeast of Charlie.
Whidbey, huh?
Hotel 1,500 feet. QNH 29.89er.
Whidbey.
Roger, Chat Rover Zulu Alpha.
Sounds unlikely. Well, at least the frame rate's back up. I'm going to go with my usual theory that it's because not many people have downloaded. So when it's getting the photogrammetry, I think it's downloading it live and it's trying to grab it, you know, in time for you to have it rendered properly. But I would think that information that isn't accessed as frequently as, say, New York would be or Paris isn't getting uploaded in time or something. Maybe there's a way of clearing the cache or something. Maybe I need to do that. Maybe my cache is full. I don't know. I'm not sure. Just seems a little bit odd. We've had some real stutters in the cities and even in like the backwaters of Canada, so... And it doesn't seem, if I put my, I've got a FPS monitor here, it's not, I mean it jumps up and down, but it never goes below 60, so the CPU's fine and the GPU's not full, so it seems a little bit unlikely to me that it's a graphics issue. But I could be wrong. Maybe my beloved 3080 is beginning to struggle. Oh, here we go. On the Google map, we've got a line that says car and uni. We're about to cross into the United States. My dudes. The US of the A's. You know what? I didn't look up, oh, we do that. Let's look up Victoria. Victoria. Canada. Capital of British Columbia sits on a craggy southern end of Vancouver Island with abundant parkland. It's known for outdoor activities. The city's British colonial past shows in its Victorian architecture, including stately Craigdarroch Castle Mansion, Butchart Gardens with 55 acres of vivid floral displays, plus statuary, water features, and a carousel is one of the formal gardens in the city. I see. Look at that place. What a... Oh, the Prince of Wales. Lol. Wales. Another stately home. Oh, Canada. Have we crossed over? We've crossed into the United States. Yes, we have. You can't say we haven't because we have. I'll not have your sass. Alright, done. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Oh, are we gonna be high enough? Maybe we'll just go up to like a sneaky 4,000 or something. These mountains look a little bit in our road. Beautiful. Just to be certain. Giant sea break here. I wonder what this channel is called. I just don't know. Look at that. So is that Canada over there? Is that Northern America? Northern USA? Guess we can find out on the Google Maps. There's Victoria, and we're over here. So that over there is northern United States. Oak Harbor and Cortez, Mount Vernon. Then we're going to be heading to here. Before heading... So, is Seattle... No, Seattle's on the water, so we're just going to flip over these mountains. That'll be interesting. That will be interesting. Here's this crazy sea break. Man, I think it's got to be man-made, right? Goodbye, Canada. Look at those clouds over there. Bad weather in Canada, good weather here, apparently. So, what have we got there? Dungeon? Dungeons? What? Dungeness. Unincorporated community in Clallam County, Washington. Beautiful. Ah, the wilderness. Oh, we've even got his photosphere. Beautiful. Beautiful. Alright, hang on. I've got to change the camera angle in 10 seconds. Suddenly there are airports everywhere. Oh, look at that. Wow. We're into super high resolution shit now, aren't we? After, well, Canada should have been. There was a Canada update. Anyway, we're flying up here somewhere. There we are. There a bridge, hey? A bridge. Alright, well, that's Dungenese. Dungeness. Dungenese. That's what I'm going with. Carlsberg. Alright, well, we're going to have towns galore now that we're in the States. We'll look up the ones we actually fly over, like Sequim here. Once we turn our camera around. Hope we're high enough to get over the edge of the mountains here. Look at this. Now we've got civilization everywhere. Big factories. Malls. Suburban housing. Grids. We're definitely high enough. Going through the wind and the rain. Yes, so Sequium. I'll have a look at Sequium. Where is it? There it is. Sequim. Sequium. Sequim is a city in Clallam County, Washington, located on the Dungeness River, near the base of the Olympic Mountains. Wow. 6,006 people. Oh, wow. Look at those. Very pretty. Even again, God, that's all they do. They grow lavender. Why is that photo so blurry? It's all... that's cool. Plant sales. Gift shop. A restroom. Lavender. They like their lavender here. That's all there is to it. Beautiful. What else have we got? Schoolhouse Point. We're going to go right over that. So let's... yeah, look. I set the rules. I have to follow them now, don't I? 3 degrees. I thought it said minus 3 degrees. Sequium Blood. 7 seaters. 3,383 reviews. Oh, it's a hotel. Looks like a popular hotel. That's all, you know, good. Good on it. Ah, we've got the snow. It's snowing here in Schoolhouse Point. Oh, actually, it's Blinn. Blinn is what's in front of us. Are we high enough? I don't know that we are, but I'm also not going to do anything about it right now. Where's Blinn? Shows up on the little map, but not on the big map. Here we go. 101 people. And lots of snow, apparently. Cool. Good stuff, Blinn. Now I need to worry about whether we're too high or too low. Too low is the actual problem. Too high would not be a problem. suppose, you know, if we're way too high. Where's some water? Where's some damn water? Yes. Ah, yes. The point where I go, have I actually pressed record on the video? I have. Fortunately, I have not fucked up this time. It is always a risk, of course. Oh, I need to know what that over there is. Something disco? Something disco? Discovery Bay. I thought it was going to say Mount Disco or something. There we go, Discovery Bay. Well, we're not technically going over that, so, you know, rules are rules. We'll wait till we're going over something. The 101. National Highway to 101 and the 104. Is that 104? Yeah, 104. Okay, into the rain and the mist. I mean, Seattle is one thing I know about Seattle. It's famous for it always raining. So I'd be okay with. Well, okay with what language? What accent is that? I'd be okay with. I like a bit of rain. Maybe not a lot of rain. I don't know. As I've said before, I like rain, but everyone else hates rain, and it gets a little bit on my nerves that everyone starts being miserable. It makes me miserable. So I guess rain makes me miserable too. It's not the rain. It's the people. Bit of a jump there. What happened? Right, gonna have to have a quick look. Are there any mountains in front of us? There aren't. We're okay. 'Cause I can't see nothing. Absolutely 100% nothing. Well, we're not flying directly over it, but let's go see what Leland's all about. Where are you at, Leland? There's the 104. There it is, Leland. 7 degrees. Basically warm. Not much information. One tree. Oh, that's the same tree. That literally... That is the same tree. 2 photos of the same tree. That's all we've got. Campground. 4.3 on the lake. Very nice. Whale Bay Woods. Lumber store. I'm a lumberjack and I'm okay. Alright, that was Leland. That was the world famous Washington State town of Leland. DeBob. Gotta look at DeBob. Hang on, I think we also need to... Oh no, we're not quite ready for more camera work. Leland, where's DeBob gone? $104. Leland. DeBob. Not quite where I thought I was. No information. Oh no. DeBob. DeBob. Got nothing. Yeah. Street view? No street view. What are you slacking, Google? Aren't you from this part of the world? Wouldn't every single square inch of this spot be Google Earth by now? Google Street Viewed, I mean? Or is Google San Francisco? Look, you're not far away, Google. Come on. Surely the first step is to every single road in America gets street view. Huh? You're slacking. You're slacking, Googles. Where's me clock? There it is. Alright, so in 10 seconds, we're gonna change the camera angle and just stare into a cloud, I think, for a minute. But why not? There we go. There's hasn't got a name. Some town. Some town on that lake. Some town on the lake. It may not even be a lake. It might just be a inlet or channel. No. Not zooming out to sea because I'm lazy. Low fall. Bridable. Bridablick. Riderbick. Riderblick. Fascinating. Seattle approach. Roger that.
120.1 Chas Rover Zulu Alpha 11. Seattle approach Chas Rover Zulu Alpha.
Ah, look at the mountains through the clouds. Oh, lovely. Very pretty. Continue as planned. I will always continue as planned. I don't need your permission. Well, technically I do, but you know what I mean. This is a virtual world. This is my simulation. I'll do as I please. And what I please is to continue as planned. Quisbo. Oh, it's Bo. Oh, we're in the clouds now. Isn't that just typical? Everywhere we go, there's always in the clouds. RNGesus. Well, it's not RNGesus at all. It's live weather. I think. I didn't even check those settings, actually. Should be live weather. Agate Point. Suquamish. Keyport. Lots of towns now. It's all presumably suburbs of Seattle. Outer suburbs. Suburbs. You know what I mean. You know what I'm saying. Which is good, because that makes one of us. Boom. Alright. Problems. We're not quite at Seattle yet. So hopefully this weather will spare us. What's the word? I'm not quite sure what the word is. We will be spared the worst of it. If not, won't be the first time I've had to land it blind. And what can you do about it? What can be done about it? Effing nothing. We should be landing fairly soon. I've had the flaps up this whole time. We're going pretty at a reasonable clip. We're meant to do 30 minutes.
Chas Rover Zulu Alpha 11. Request clearance to transition Bravo airspace.
Really more almost above that channel that had the airports. The water airports.
Cleared through Bravo airspace, Chas Rover Zulu Alpha 11.
Never seen in this game before. Oh, Come on. Less thick clouds, please. Please. On to be able to see Seattle. I'm thinking towards our left must be the main part of Seattle, because the airport was quite a bit south of the actual town itself. The city. While we're here, while we've got some time, well, while we're waiting, let's, really? It doesn't give me, oh, Seattle's over here. Rare. City on Puget Sound in the Pacific Northwest, surrounded by water, mountains, and evergreen forest. It contains thousands of acres of parkland. Excellent. Seattle Tower. We've got a London Eye. We've got, yeah, it looks like a nice place. Mountains in the background. But yeah, it's rain all the time, apparently. Reminiscence of Sydney in a couple of ways. Probably a sister city. Alright, yeah, KBFI, is that where we're landing? Yeah, so the airport is somewhere in front of us. We'll be there in a couple of minutes. Well, we'll be ready to land in a couple of minutes. I think we'll take the autopilot off. Wakey wakey programs, I hope you enjoyed the flight. Well, as always, it's raining and foggy where we're arriving. I'm going to try and lose a bit of height here, because we are quite high up. I think Seattle Airport down here, somewhere in front of us, is basically at sea level. It should be. It's on the sea. Can we see anything? Is that the edge of the land there? We are technically currently above water right now. Dude, it's so thick. There we go. Wow. There's mountains. There's mountains. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Let's go. Let's go. Let's trim back a bit. Let's try and find... It's absolutely pissing down or snowing down here in Seattle right now. Isn't that always the case? Where's my airport? 4. There it is.
Tower Chas Rover Zulu Alpha 11 is 5 miles northwest, 1,300 feet, with Oscar to land. Chas Rover Zulu Alpha 11 Boeing Tower. QNH 29.9 or 5.
Oh, we've got some photogrammetry there, I think. Oh man, we're not going to be able to see this airport particularly. Anyway, this is the authentic Seattle as far as I understand. Always raining. 1-4 right. Excellent. So straight in. Beautiful. We like that. There's still a little bit of... We're still a fair way out. But it's in front of us. What an insane landing this is going to be. Fortunately, it's a big airport. We should be able to see it. We should be able to see it. Look, there's some lights. Is that it? I guess. Is that some airport that's closer? No, there's no other airport that's closer. Oh, we need to get the flaps down. If that's the lights for the runway. Our gear down. Okay, that'll do for the flaps. There we go. There it is. Is that the right one? It is. Oh, I see. There's 2 runways right next to each other. Was it 1-4 right? It was 1-4 right. I think we'll be okay. Look at this. Can't see shit, but, you know. I'm surprised they're letting me land without complaints. Usually they'll say, you know, IFR only. I guess if you're flying into Seattle, you better be used to this kind of weather. Foggy, snowy, rainy, whatever it is. Oh, I'm a little bit slow, but I'm just gonna go with it. It'll be fine. Beautiful. Look at that. Look at that. Seattle, something, Boeing, something or other, International Airport. I won't be clearing the runway. I'll be leaving it right there. I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you for watching. Thank you for existing. Au revoir, goodbye.